everyone, and welcome to Joe Reviews. Today I'll be unboxing and reviewing the new Sonos Ace Headphones. Some of its top features include a 30-hour battery life, active noise cancellation, spatial audio, lossless audio, and much more. I put up buying over-the-ear headphones because I was expecting these at some point. Since Sonos typically delivers when it comes to sound, maybe not so much with their app, I've never been more excited to do a product review. But was it worth waiting for the Sonos Ace? Or should I have just bought the AirPods Max, or a pair of Sony XM5s, or Bose for that matter? And are they worth their $449 price tag? Well, let's get into it. First, let's check out the unboxing and setup. The box is very typical Sonos aesthetic. Packaging is 100% recyclable brown cardboard and paper. Just rip off the tape and slide the top off the box to reveal the Sonos case. Underneath it in some more packaging are the USB-C to USB-C cable and the USB-C to 3.5 aux cable. Included with the cables is the quick start guide, which also shows what all the buttons on the headphones do. Then, moving on to the headphones. They come in this zippered case with the color of the case matching the color of your headphones. Unzipping the case, you find the Sonos Ace along with the magnetic pouch for the USB-C cables. I had to laugh a bit at the cable case. It wasn't quite what I was expecting. It has a slit at one end, and to open it, you just squeeze the sides. I do like how it snaps in place in the case with the headphones. It's just a little odd looking. The zipper on the case can be a little fussy. I'm not a huge fan of the zipper. I wish Sonos would have used some kind of magnetic snap. Although I'm guessing they went with the zipper as a more secure way of making sure nothing falls out of the case. Maybe. Setting up the headphones is simple. First, I had to press the power button located on the left ear cup for 3 seconds to turn them on. They automatically go into pairing mode right away. I paired these through the Sonos app, but you can pair them like any other Bluetooth device in your settings. The app discovered the headphones right away and started pairing. It then linked the headphones to my account. Next, it needed to update the software on them. This step took about 10 minutes. They restarted and finally were ready to use. The app walks you through some information on the buttons and controls. Speaking of buttons, the Ace has 3. There's a power Bluetooth button on the left ear cup. Hold this button for 3 seconds to turn on and off the headphones. You can also hold it for 7 seconds to enter Bluetooth pairing mode. On the right, there's a content key. I really like this content key. You can slide it up or down to control the volume. It can also be pressed in to pause or play. By pressing it 2 times quickly, you can skip, or press it 3 times quickly to go to the previous selection. Then, there's a little round button on the right side. By pressing it, you can switch between active noise cancellation and aware mode. By pressing and holding it in, it will activate the smart assistant on your device. I think Sonos made some interesting material choices when it came to these headphones. It's a mix of metal, plastic, and vegan leather. The headband is made of stainless steel and adjusts easily. I have kind of a big head and only have it pulled out about halfway, so the size should accommodate most people. The headband and ear cups are wrapped in memory foam and vegan leather. The memory foam is very soft and comfortable on top of my head and around my ears. I noticed the ear cups can feel a bit warm where they seal against the side of my head when wearing for extended periods of time. Downside of the vegan leather in this case is it gets warm after a while, but I do like how soft it feels. Doesn't feel as if the headphones are squeezing against the sides of my head like I'm trapped in a vice. The outside portion of the headphones are plastic, which help reduce weight, which I'll cover shortly. I went with their black color headphones. They also come in soft white. I like the matte color finish, but was concerned with fingerprint smudging. Fortunately, there's been none of that. On the inside of the ear cup, the right ear is a different color to better identify the correct way of putting them on. In my time using them, I haven't really paid attention to the ear cup color. Instead, I just know that the content key needs to be on my right ear and go off of that. The ear cups are easy to pop out to replace if they eventually get worn down. They're magnetic and pop right back into place. My take on the overall appearance of the headphones is I think Sonos made a great looking pair of headphones. I like the subtle Sonos logo on the ear cup and glad they didn't make the logo a contrasting color like they do with their speakers. One of the things about these headphones is they have a good balance between weight and materials used. Weighing in at 312 grams or roughly 11 ounces, they're light enough to be comfortable for extended use, but aren't so light where they feel cheap. For comparison, the AirPods Max weigh 385 grams and the Sony XM5s weigh 250 grams. To me, it seems like Sonos found the sweet spot for what a pair of over-the-ear headphones should weigh. I've worn these for multiple hours at a time and haven't ever felt uncomfortable due to the weight. No issues with having a sore neck or other common issues from heavy headphones. Moving on to one of the features I was most excited to check out first is the active noise cancellation. So far, I've been really impressed by how well these cancel out sound. Next time I take a flight, these will be great for reducing noise from the engines and cabin. The Ace are great at completely blocking out most background sounds, such as television, laundry machines, and other typical household sounds. While they do a good job at completely canceling out sound of common household appliances, I wanted to see how well they do against something louder, yet is common in most people's lives. Since I didn't have any flights planned, I tried them on a chore I do weekly during the summer. Typically, when I mow, I use my AirPods Pro 2 to reduce the sound of my mower. Now, over the last couple of weeks, I've been using the Sonos Ace when mowing. Compared to my AirPods, the Sonos do a much better job at blocking out noise, which is to be expected since they are over-the-ear headphones versus my AirPods. Don't expect the Ace to completely cancel out the sound of a mower, but it does reduce it significantly. Now you'll notice I'm wearing sunglasses, which causes the ear cups to not completely seal around my ears. I did notice a difference in the ANC with glasses on versus no glasses, which will be true for any over-the-ear headphones, but I still think the Sonos did an excellent job of suppressing the sound of my mower. Sonos said they took glasses wearers into consideration with ANC, and the headphones do adjust. Overall, I think the memory foam does a good job of creating a seal to better achieve great noise-canceling results. On the flip side of active noise cancellation is aware mode. This is similar to transparency mode most AirPod users will know. In this mode, ambient noise is let in so you can hear your surroundings. This allows you to listen to music or watch a show and still hear if something is calling for you or any other thing you might want to be alert to. I think aware mode works well. I can clearly hear things as if I weren't wearing the headphones at all. I notice a bit of white noise when wearing these in aware mode. It's not a lot, but it's definitely noticeable, especially when you take them off. For both active noise cancellation and aware mode, the headphones use the 8 microphones packed in to achieve the desired results. You'll notice these vents on the ear cups, and on the bottom, those are 2 microphones. Near the top is 1, and then inside each ear cup is another microphone. Sonos says these mics monitor outside sounds as well as sound right by the ear to develop filters and predict how much sound will be by the user's ear. This allows ANC or aware mode to adapt to your environment. Overall, I think both work very well. One feature that I was most looking forward to with these headphones was the home theater handoff. If you have a Sonos soundbar, you can press and hold the content key for a couple seconds, and you can listen to what's on your TV through your headphones. The biggest letdown with this is it's only compatible with the Arc at the moment. As I have the Beam 2, I'm unable to use this feature as of now. Sonos says it's coming to the Beam and Ray soon. In a live Q&A, they said late summer to early fall, and that it's in beta with other soundbars. This will be a great feature for those who want to watch TV without disturbing other members of their household and not have to listen to the TV at a whisper-like volume. Although it is a bit disappointing that you can only have one pair of Sonos Ace connected to a soundbar, I'm sure there are some parents with kids out there that would like to be able to connect 2 pairs of Sonos Ace to their soundbars, although Sonos said this is something that they're exploring. A couple other features that Sonos Ace feature that relates to watching movies and shows are spatial audio and dynamic head tracking. With spatial audio, the sound sounds like it's being delivered at you from all over versus just in your left or right ear. Your home surround sound system creates a special audio mix, which it then sends to the Sonos Ace. It creates this virtual 3D sound field that will mimic your surround sound system. Then with dynamic head tracking, it adjusts the direction of spatial audio when you move your head. This creates the effect that your home theater audio is coming from a specific direction. Both features I haven't been able to test yet since I don't have the Arc, but I am looking forward to trying them out later this summer, hopefully. Okay, I've talked a lot about features, specs, and other details, but how do they sound? In short, really good. I've listened to music, podcasts, and watched videos across all forms of content, and they all come across crisp and clear. In each ear cup, there's a custom-designed 40mm driver that delivers clear highs and booming lows. The bass is balanced but not overpowered. Sometimes I think it could be a bit more punchy, but that's something that can be adjusted in the EQ, which, talking about the EQ, it's limited in what it offers for adjustment, which isn't done by mistake, as Sonos has spent a lot of time balancing the audio to get it as close as to what the artist intended. You can adjust the bass, treble, and balance, and that's it. Personally, I don't mess around much with the EQ when it comes to headphones anyways, but some people might find this too basic. Otherwise, overall, sound quality is what you'd expect from a Sonos product, incredibly well balanced, and it offers an enjoyable listening experience. One of the biggest controversies with these headphones is the lack of ability to connect to Wi-Fi. Why is that a problem? 2 words: lossless audio. If you already know what this is, bear with me a quick minute to explain. Essentially, there's 3 different audio types: uncompressed audio, which offers the best sound detail, sounds just like the studio recording, but takes a lot of data to store and stream. Then there's 2 compressed audio types: lossless and lossy. Most of the music you listen to throughout the day is lossy. The music has been compressed to keep the file size small to make it more manageable to store and stream. Lossless is also compressed, but in a way where it shouldn't lose any sound quality. If you have Apple Music, you'll often see lossless audio shown beneath the album art. The problem is you really can't stream lossless audio over Bluetooth because it compresses the file. The only exception to this is if you have an Android device that includes Qualcomm Snapdragon Sound aptX for lossless. Since Google, Samsung, or Apple don't have any phones with this, most people won't be able to stream lossless over Bluetooth, which brings me back to the Sonos Ace. To listen to lossless audio, you'd have to connect one of the USB-C cables. If the Ace did have Wi-Fi capability, then they'd be able to stream lossless, which would result in better quality music. Now, there is a Wi-Fi chip in the Sonos Ace, but that's used for directly linking with your Sonos soundbar. In a live Q&A, Sonos said the reason for not including the ability to stream directly to Wi-Fi is that it will quickly drain the battery. I'm not sure why Sonos just doesn't give you the option to turn on or off Wi-Fi like you can do with your phone, so a person could choose whether they want better quality sound at the expense of their battery or lower quality sound with a better battery life. Since this is the first gen model, one can hope in the future this will be a feature. Overall, I'm really happy with the Sonos Ace. The plush memory foam on the headband and ear cups provides a comfortable wearing experience for extended periods of time. The controls are easy to use, and it's nice to have physical buttons. The excellent, well-balanced sound quality combined with the very effective active noise cancellation provides truly enjoyable listening that can be difficult to experience with less expensive headphones. I'm disappointed that home theater handoff isn't compatible with all their soundbars at launch, and that it will be at least a few months until it is available. At $450, I think the price might be a little steep for these headphones, especially when comparable headphones can typically be found at a sale price lower than the Ace. Also, I really didn't mention the app since I feel this issue has been beaten to death, and there are people out there with way stronger opinions on the app redesign than I have. In strictly looking at the headphones only, I'd highly recommend them to people with Sonos home theater systems or people that are looking to jump into this more mid-premium range headphone market. I think they're a truly great pair of headphones that most people would love. That's it for my review on the Sonos Ace. Please subscribe to my channel as it helps me make more videos like these. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you for the next review.